Okay, guys. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thursday, the weekend's almost here already. So I'm going to dive into the charts today. Just giving out this signal in the premium group, as I mentioned, just to put out there straight away. There is a free Telegram group. The reason why it's on Telegram is because you can pin and save files and images a lot better than Facebook and WhatsApp. And of course, for those that wanting to get involved, everything's free to start up with. You can add on special icons and stuff like that, but it does a great job for you on the free app. And Telegram is where it's at right now. If you're looking to get into trading or the community sort of spirit or vibe, it's good to start building out on there. So this will be posted on my Elevate Your Capital Facebook page. If you guys want to give that a follow as well, all my setups and strategy and everything's being placed on there. But if you want to be coached, guided, and given signals on a daily basis that have been getting some outstanding results this year, definitely, it's been fantastic first 5 weeks. Then let's get involved. I want to show you right now what I'm looking at. The trade that I've given out roughly around about half an hour ago, that the premium members and the free members are. So there's two groups. There's the free group where I'll give one, maybe two signals a day. Been doing fantastically well. I can share with you the sort of results over throughout this year already. The screen's gone slow there. I've not filled in today's just yet, but here's 20 TP1s hit, 15 TP2s, and 7 TP3s with 6 stop losses. That was throughout January. And then so far this week, I've not filled that in yet. 3 TP1s, 1 TP2, and no stop losses, but I need to fill in yesterday's days. Free group. So you can see them. You can see the results and the signals are getting very accurate, so much better. The team's winning. There's people in the free group making great profits, and I'm getting some nice messages from them. But moving on through into the premium group is where it's really at. You'll get a lot more signals in there. As you can see here, we've achieved, I've not filled in today's yet, but we've achieved 380 pips this week. Hitting stop loss 3 times, but very, very small stop losses. One was 20, one was 6, and one was 40 actually. So no problem. So including those. Oh yeah, I didn't fill that in. Sorry, including those losses, 395 pips have been gained. And I think we're just about to smash another TP in a moment. Something just popped up on my phone. So let's go through the strategy, guys, because I want you guys, regardless of whether you join up or I'm the person that you decide to come on this adventure with. And of course, like we've mentioned plenty of times before, we do offer done for you services, which means you don't need to learn any of this. But I'm gonna assume that you are somebody who enjoys learning things, somebody who wants better, and somebody who wants to keep improving. Now, Forex trading and the crypto and everything like that is a journey in which once you start, it's very, very hard to sort of move away from, because you understand just the sort of success and profits and that you can make from it in a very, very short space of time. But what with it is that you have to be able to push through that pain barrier of the losses that you'll entail along the way, because like with anything, like when you're first starting your fitness journey, you're going to have to push through the pain to get the growth. Your body's going to have to adapt. Once you're trying to overcome mental obstacles and mental health battles, depression, etc., you're going to have to change things about yourself that aren't working for you, right? And the reason why I really do enjoy Forex and trading is because of the discipline and psychological skills that you learn by doing this work. Okay, you learn so much about yourself. When you've opened a trade, for example, your brain will start talking you out of it. It will start telling you things. It will start, and then when you lose a trade, your brain and your mind will start reminding you of all the things that you've lost in your life. Okay, but What I will say is that if you continue to be persistent with it, if you continue to push through the doubts and overcome the obstacles that you will face, the glory is there at the end. And it's a never ending journey, guys. So that's just a bit of an insight into the way that I coach you, right? It's not just about learning to trade. It's about life skills, okay? You need to be in the best place mentally and physically in order to be able to, for me personally, that's what I believe. There are a lot of people out there out of shape, overweight, um, never go to the gym, eat like rubbish, and they're very successful financially and they're very happy, you know. So if that's you, then that's you. But for me, I love to be out in nature, walking, exercising. I love to learn new skills each day and each week to become better. So I'll attract the people to me that want that for themselves as well. Just maybe haven't, you know, maybe you're just looking for a door that needs opening. And I'd like to be that person. But if not me, just make sure that you actually do it. So, having said that, let's dive into the charts on what I was looking at today and the signal, the setup I gave at about 8 o'clock, and then the trade that we took. So, going over the strategy that I'm sharing this with you for free, guys. People are paying good money for this. Just have to put this there. Okay, for say, you know, law and rules and all that stuff, regulations, safety. So, so this is what we're looking at. This is the chart of gold. Okay, this is what gold represents. Something that I fell in love with years ago, and it destroyed me over and over again. But I thought I'm not giving up because my mum's favorite band when I was a kid was Spandau Ballet, and her song was Gold. So it's sort of meant to be. But having said that, let's move on. So what I like to do with my strategy is basically I'll use a few indicators. Okay, some are paid for, some are not. And with these indicators, it gives me my setup. Okay, so step one is it's called Lux Algo Sessions. Okay, right, indicators, sessions, and it's Lux Algo here. Right, I'll give it a start. Then I'll adjust the settings to those settings that I like, which is why maybe if you've clicked it, it looks quite different on your trading view. Again, I won't share all of those details right now with you guys. Let's stick to the basics, okay? After this, I will see what my bias is. Okay, so bias meaning, do I think the market's going to go down or going to go up? Okay, and this is based on news. Okay, is there any news upcoming that could drive the market one way or another? Yes, at 130 there is, and it looks unemployment looks to be dropping, so that's good for the dollar if that forecast happens to be right or better than the forecast. So I'm going to be looking for sells. Right, we're in a down market. Okay, kind of. Okay, if I look on a bigger picture, maybe we're in an upwards market, but right now we're going to be looking as I like to trade from day to day. I don't focus on putting a trade on and leaving it running for weeks. I'm in day to day. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll get my Fibonacci tool here and I'll start it from the top. Okay. The top here. Right. And I'll drag it down to the bottom here. Okay. The reason why I use this sessions indicator is because it marks out the top and the bottom of the session, as you can see, where it stops here at the top and where it stops here at the bottom. So it gives me a better picture of gives me a better outline of what I'm going to be looking for. Okay. So now the Fibonacci has been stretched across, and I can see that this area here is going to be an area of importance. Okay. If I turn the wicks off. Ah, yes, that's why. Okay. Let me just keep it clean for you guys. So I like to trade off the 0.76 or very latest 0.85, right? I find that to be the best areas. So what I'll do is, now that I've put my indicator here, I'll then draw an order block. Okay. An order block is basically a move up before a move down, a big move down, or the last move down before a big move up. Let me give you an example. See this here? If I just zoom in a little bit, you can see this here, this order block here. Oh, okay. Right. This here, excuse me. Right. Okay, now I've had the Fibonacci. Right. This here is the last move up before a move down. Can you see that? The blue is the move up, the purple is the move down. That will be different colors on yours depending on when on the colors that you choose, because they're completely up to you. I like blue and purple, right? Don't ask why. So now I have my area of supply. Okay. Now this is all this is what I'm doing, and I'll post in the group chat every day. Okay. I'll have a quick look on price, and I'll post this. Right. This is my area. So once this reaches this area, I'm going to execute a sell. If it reaches, it's not guaranteed to reach, but if it does, I'm going to execute on a sell. Okay. So we've taken our Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, and it's lined up nicely with this order block here. Okay. So after this, it's just simply a waiting game. Now, this strategy has been tried and tested on all currencies. Okay. NAS, US30, gold, GBP, JPY, and all those. So learning the strategy will help you significantly improve your trading. Okay. So we're looking for sells. We've dragged the Fibonacci. We've looked for the supply zone or the order block. Okay. And then it's simply executing with a maximum of a 30 pip stop loss. Okay. And let's show you how this works out. So just to show you, at 10:34, I gave a sell signal of 2041 at around about 10. Okay, so I would have taken the trade and then given the signal. So that is it. Look here, screenshotted it. 10:34 sell signal given. We are currently here right now. I'm showing you at 7:24. Okay, so I've marked out my chart. That's about 7:30 this morning, which I did, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, it's moving around. These are all represented by 8 minutes. So every time it moves, that's 8 minutes forward. I've changed my own time frame, so you can choose that yourself or use the default. And as you can see, it's dropping out. So maybe you start to think, well, it's not going to reach my zone. But then if it doesn't reach the zone, I don't give the trade. It's quite simple. And as you can see here, tapped in beautifully. 25 pips stop loss, and that's when I gave the signal, and there we are right now. Okay, 10:28, yeah, around 10:28, 10:30, and then I've entered the trade, and I've given the trade a couple of minutes later. Okay, bit of a delay with me giving that. I was in a meeting, Zoom meeting. So I was looking at it, but the alert went off. So I was typing, I was like talking, and I was like, oh, sorry. But anyway, so there's the trade that I gave. And as you can clearly see right now, because that's where it's at right in this minute, 11:38. Let's just have a look. 11:38. This is live, right? That's where it's at, and it's made 95 pip move. Okay, so 90 pip move from the top. If let's just say I gave you the signal at 10:34, which is what I did, and then you executed. There it is. So you would have had a 30. Sorry, 30. So it would have been 35 pips stop loss and 84 pips made. Okay. But the reason why I mention and I'm teaching you guys about the strategy is because I want you to be able to take these trades without needing to wait for me, because like I said, I could be on a call, I could be unavailable at the gym with the kids, out doing work, whatever it is. So therefore you need to learn the strategy, so then when it reaches your areas you can simply execute. Okay, and that's it. That's just one trade needed to get done a day, 85 to 90 pips. If you work, you're looking at figures and stuff like that, then yeah, you can see clear as day. Anyway, I'm off to see the daughter. So she's in a different city, so I need to go and get ready and go and see her. So, guys, I hope that's been helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. And if you want to drop me a message to get involved, then let's get the ball rolling. Cheers.